start the program. अभी पहले जैसी बात नहीं है 11 बजे तक डांस करते रहेंगे, ये नहीं चलेगा अभी. And even we have guests from Mombasa, so I'm sure they are staying overnight and flying back tomorrow morning. But we have to leave this hall by 8:30 p.m. Okay? So if you all cooperate with us, we can start our program in another next 5 minutes. So my humble request, please settle down. And when you are on the table, there's a light snacks for you. Please don't look at the back side because we are avoiding plastic, so we are using paper bags. And there's a Mac coffee and biscuits outside there. Grab your cup of coffee, settle down, and within 5 minutes we can start the program. Thank you very much. Okay, before we start the... Can you hear me? Before we start the program, few general protocols which we all know about it, but still we have to maintain our masks on. We have to maintain our social distances.
I'm not going to be staying here.
Yes, my sincere request, please kindly settle down. So my humble request, please, as per the government protocols, we have to maintain all the rules and regulations. अगर कोई आ जाए हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं होनी चाहिए, so we have to follow all the protocols. Please maintain with your mask until you are eating or drinking or on the mic. That's the first thing. Second request. Okay, I think you are not interested.
टाइमिंग इतना टाइट क्यों चुने? कुछ टाइम आप बताइए, आप कैसे आ सकते हैं मिड डे में? नहीं, इसके बाद अब मैं मास्क में भी पहचान ले रहा हूँ. सेकंड पार्ट लेंगे उस समय ओशुअल प्राइमरी.
Hello, good evening everyone. I can see everyone is settling down on their respective tables. You all have been allocated your table numbers, and one or two of managing committee members are accompanying you. So in case if you have any problem, any trouble, you can talk to anyone for any sort of help. And you are all our golden guest students. Because Hindu Council of Kenya started in 1971 and today we are in 2021. So we are completed 50 golden years. So 50 तालियां तो बजनी ही चाहिए. It has been a long journey, which in our next speakers will give you more brief on that. And as we are in Kenya, Hindu Council of Kenya, so we will start with our Kenyan friends, Daniel and his team. This African group is started in the year 2005 and is registered under Ministry of Gender, Sports and Culture. We do traditional dances from different parts of Kenya. We perform in various occasions like wedding ceremonies, parties, events, government functions, etc. And they have traveled all the countries like France, Belgium, Netherlands, Qatar. So here we have Daniel and his team to entertain us all the way from Kenya to Kenya. All the best.
Africa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa, mama. Africa, mina, penda. Oh, Africa. Africa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa, mama. Africa, mina, penda. Africa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa, mama. Africa, mina, penda. Oh, Africa, Africa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa, mama, Africa, mina kupenda. Africa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa, mama, Africa, mina kupenda. Oh, Africa, Africa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa, mama, Africa, mina kupenda. Africa,
then I know the traffic of Nairobi, the big day, but still we have to manage our program and we have to finish by 8:30, including dinner. So if you want good time to eat, let's settle down and we can continue our program. And very soon, I think Chairman is still welcoming a few of our guests. So let's enjoy. Lights next on the table. If you still want any tea, coffee, water, please tell us. We are there to help you, to host you. And it's a really wonderful, wonderful evening to everyone. And it's our great pleasure as Hindu Council of Kenya to see all of you and big dignitaries, our past and trustees and chairperson and chairman, guests from Nakuru and Mombasa and Kisumu, and at the same time we have guest of honor and everyone from Indian High Commissioner, all our trustees, all our vice chairmen, and all the seniors and all the chairmen and secretary of various institutions. So once again we give you warm welcome. Please enjoy yourself, enjoy your evening, and we continue with you for another 10 minutes, please. Thank you. all should try. We should not eat our samosas and kachoris and gathias and theplas and all, but that's our Gujarati and Indian and Hindus culture, so don't worry, we can all enjoy sometimes, but still we have to manage. So once again, we have to maintain our protocols as per the government requirement. So please, if you are really close to each other, spread out a little bit. We have to maintain our distances, and one more dance, last dance from our group, and then we will proceed with our formal program. Happy evening, enjoy yourself. A big Sunday Sana and big round of applause for those wonderful people and wonderful Thank you so much. And my humble request, so now we are starting our formal program. So I would request each and everyone to keep up standing for our Kenya national anthem, followed by Indian national anthem. So could you please Kenya national anthem. beats for Indian national anthem, please. Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Banga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga Uchala Chala Vitaranga Tav Shubh Name Jage Tav Shubh Ashis Mange Gahe Tav Jaya Gatha Janagana Mangal Dayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya Hai Jaya Hai Jaya Hai Jaya 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 Hai Sandy Sana, thank you very much. And we have our chief guest from Indian High Commissioner, and we congratulate on our 72nd Republic Day. Yesterday we celebrated, and we once again on behalf of Hindu Council we congratulate for the big day. And once again, thank you very much and welcome. Enjoy your evening. And now I will invite our beautiful lady over here, Rekha Venkachar, and she's our senior most, but she's so energetic. Since last 3 days, she's just on her feet. So big round of applause for Rekha, please.
Thank you, Chaitra. Namaste to all and everybody this evening. All protocols observed. Firstly, I wish to congratulate our chairman Kamalji on the 50th anniversary of Hindu Council of Kenya. It is our privilege and pride to be part of this grand celebration. I have been serving Hindu Council of Kenya for the past 12 years in different capacities and have seen Hindu Council's strength and grown in last few years. My best wishes once again to all members and upcountry branches, those who have joined us today. Our first item is a Ganesh Vandana dance by Chaitanya Lokesh, a student of Ravindranath Niti College. She will be performing a Bharatnatyam dance, Pushpa Anjali, which means offering of flowers to Lord Ganesha. And our second item, presentation is by a young talented baby of ours, Anusha. She is 12 years old. She has been passionate about music since she was 3 years. She is a multi-talented child. She is in academics and sports. She has received several awards in the past in various music categories and studies. She was the head girl of Oshel Junior in 2020. I now request Chaitanya Lokesh to please present her presentation, followed by Anusha after that. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening.
Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoying. A big round of applause for Anusha and our previous dancer. Good evening, everybody. The achievements of an organization are the results of the combined effort of each and every individual right from the onset of the organization. And today is the birthday of Hindu Council of Kenya. A big cheers to that. Please give a big round of applause for us this day. The logo of Hindu Council symbolizes a diya, and the diya signifies spreading the light of togetherness for the betterment of member institutions and all the community at large. We are now going to have the diya lighting, and we invite our respected Indian High Commissioner, our Chief Guest, along with Dr. Kevin Desai and our National Chairman, Mr. Kamal Gupta, along with their spouse, to please proceed towards the diya lighting. Please give a big round of applause to launch this evening today. It's a memorable day for the Council of Kenya, and all of us, we feel proud for this moment. Let's celebrate. Thank you very much. We invite we would like to present the memento to our Indian High Commission. We would like you to open the ribbon for us. Thank you so much. The clock should go on. Yes, today's time is memorable for us. We would like to present also to Mr. Kevin Desai. I would like to call upon. Okay, fine. Thank you. I would like to now call upon our National General Secretary, Sujata Kutumra ji, to recite prayers. Sujata ji is also.
Good evening. Namaste to all our honorable guests. We pray for the positive vibrations. Om Gananantva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravasramam Jyestarajam Brahmana Brahmanaspata Anashunvanotibhi Sidasadanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajirbhirvajanivati Dhinama Vikrayavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatyai Namaha Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Thank you. So now we get positive vibrations. Dear brothers and sisters, good evening and namaste once again. On this auspicious day of 27th Jan 2021, we are all here to celebrate 50 years of our very own prestigious organization, the Hindu Council of Kenya. A warm welcome to all. We welcome His Excellency Dr. Virendra Kumar Paul, High Commissioner of India to Kenya, and His Excellency Dr. Kevin Desai, PS, State Government of East Africa Community and Regional Development, Kenya. An invaluable gem from our community, Dr. Kevin Desai, we are very proud of you and all our invited guests. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this beautiful occasion. I feel so happy and pleasure to invite a person. He is passionate of his profession and social services. With visionary thinking, he is instrumental in transforming the Hindu Council of Kenya to where it is now, a household name today. Because of his friendly nature, we all work as one family. Everyone in our committee members, we address him as brother, bhai. Even it may not be coincidence that he too born on the same year as the year of Hindu Council of Kenya we registered 50 years ago. He went for, like his name spells, he is always radiant with positive attitude like a lotus flower with ever smiling face. Now, all you know about whom I am referring to, but I am looking for him. Where is his smiling face? Yes. The one and the only our national chairman, the angel, the driving of Hindu Council of Kenya, our motivator, our energizer, I don't know how many I can give. Shri Kamal Bhai Gupta. Kamal Bhai, just wait. He's always with energy and But I want to compliment so much. Is it enough? No. Please give him a round of applause. Okay? And now I invite him to give the welcome address and also welcome our guests. Now you can come, Kamal Bhai.
Your Excellency, the High Commissioner of India to Kenya, Dr. Virendra Paul, we are missing the gracious lady as we were really waiting for her. The Principal Secretary, Dr. Kavit Desai from Government of Kenya, also Deputy High Commissioner, Shri Ashish Sinha, Councillor Subhashji, Mr. Subhash Goel, my respected past trustees. I'm very, very privileged and honored to have our past trustees, past chairmen, past secretaries to be with us, and I heard a very, very touching message from one of you that this is the opportunity they were waiting for, and they are together after several years, I think 11 years or 12 years someone mentioned. So thank you so very much, each one of you. We are all here because of you. We are all here, the foundation, what you really lay off. So thank you so very much, Ashwin Bhai, Mr. T.K. Patel, Ramji Bhai, and each one of you to be there to serve Hindu Council of Kenya exemplary. I know that Hindu Council of Kenya is every nook and corner performing extraordinarily because of our team, our branch team in Kisumu, Eldoret, Nakuru, Mount Kenya, even Mombasa. A very big team and very great team is all here with us. Thank you so very much for being with us. Then I always mention in each and every speech, whenever I get an opportunity to talk to each, one or the other way, our member institutions. Without our member institutions, we are nothing. We are what we are because of you, because we have given a mandate by you to serve you with utmost sincerity. And I can confirm from bottom of my heart, now we are touching 50 years today and we are celebrating all together, that we try to meet your expectations, to making sure that where you wish to see our community, we are trying to take that. And you know, this is a continuous journey. And we are committed to do this journey together. Then, all our invited guests, I'm very pleased to have you all here because you have always been there, a big support for us. Namaste and warm welcome to you all at this grand celebration of HCK 50 years today. As you know, HCK was registered on 27 January 1971. So today is the day. Many of the people, yes, I think it really deserves for a round of applause. You know, many of the people, many of the friends, colleagues, they ask why you choose weekdays, why not weekend? I said this is the only day which you cannot deviate. Nowadays you can even deviate festivals, you can deviate several things, but birthday is the day when you really born. So 27 January 1971, when 50 years back, our elders laid this foundation, and today is the day when we have to celebrate in this grand way. I'm sure you all are seeing this. There are people, those witnessed from foundation until now, really feel proud. So thank you so very much, each one of you, to being here with us. In the memory and honor of all those exemplary leaders who greatly contributed towards HCK as well as for the well-being of our community in Kenya, they are the departed soul who will always remain in our heart, and they continue bless us from where they are. Today is not the day for speeches. Today is the day to remember all those who really made this possible where we are today. So people do not decide to become extraordinary. They decide to accomplish extraordinary things. And that's how we are moving towards that journey. I very quickly wish to recognize and rather remember with great humbleness to our past trustees, those are not there with us now. The late past trustees of HCK, Shri Iqbal Rai Datta, Shri Gyan Singh Suri, Shri Kanti Lal and Shah, Shri Shanti Bai M. Patel, Dr. Magan Bhai Chandaria. We are very honored to have you, Mahesh Bhai and Darshan, both of you, to represent him and in the memories, and we cannot dignifies all contribution, the great contribution what he has done during his term. Shri Prabhudas Patni and our own Dr. R.K. Disha, who really drive, and he also guided me a lot. So these are the people, those who were played a very important role. Then our late past chairman of HCK, Shri Trilok Singh Nagra and Shri Habans Bhatt. I also wish to recognize very quickly the late past secretary of HCK, Shri Ramesh Chandra Sharma and Shri Govind Bhai Limli. So these are the people, those are not with us, but their contribution cannot be denied, because they are the one who actually brought us at this level. Here I also wish to remember our Mombasa branch chairman Pramod Bhai Kothari and committee member whom we lost very recently. Please take our condolences with you, because we really feel that he is the one who, Pramod Bhai, who really took a great charge to unify everyone together. And so we remember him on this particular day, and also the committee member whom we lost in last year. I also wish to remember Shanti Baisha from HSS, as we today, we really give him to the place where I think he is there, where he is blessing all of us. He is the one who played a very, very important role, not only serving to the people, but motivating youth like me and others, so many, to take into the path of, or to take into the journey where we do humanitarian work in best possible way. You know, he is a great light post who always drive people and give so many remarkable relief and welfare activities throughout and giving us proud as a Hindu community. We must remember all of them, and I humbly request that we have to stand up for a minute in the remembrance of all those who contributed, who gave his or her contributions towards Hindu Council of Kenya and the growth of Hindu Council of Kenya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. So, togetherness is a mantra which we as Hindu Council of Kenya always take together, and our community is known for. So, with this word, we always feel that we can be united and create a difference, and that is what we are meant for altogether. HCK is a unified voice of Hindus in Kenya. Our member institution gave us the responsibility to keep our Hindu community at highest level platform in Kenya. HCK is committed not only to bring ourselves high at religious platform, but also social, cultural, and business platform to strengthen our community in the country. HCK officials present Hindu community to outreach with Government of Kenya to bring Hindu perspective in government policy and framework, which we always do through one or the other way. HCK is a part of Interreligious Council of Kenya, and our trustee Nitin Bhai is in the executive committee, and he is the treasurer of IRCK, and working together with other faith-based organizations in Kenya to making sure that we as Hindu, I always mention, are like a sweet. We always get dissolved with anything and everything and enhance the taste. And that is what the beauty of Hindu people. And we are proud of that, isn't it? People are very silent. Hindu community is known for service activity. And as I mentioned, Shanti Bhai is one of the person who take that flag off. As we believe Nar Seva, Narayan Seva, recent example of COVID-19, where you have seen Hindu Council of Kenya team together with our branches and all our member institutions, they played a very, very important role to making sure that our helping hand would be extended to the underprivileged. And we would be known for our this good deed and good work. So we have to be proud that all of us are doing together as an effort and initiative to making sure that it would be recognized. Especially I wish to mention our Kachileva Patel Samaj and very many other associations. Those played a very, very important role in making sure that Hindu Council of Kenya name, fame would reach to the level where the whole community will be recognized in our tradition and culture. I am delighted to introduce the treasurer of HCK, those who are among us to bless us as our past leadership. I would humbly request for the following leaders to raise their hands as they are called out to acknowledge. This is important. My past trustees of HCK, Shashikant Bhai Rawal sent an apology because of his health, but he sent a lot of blessings and good wishes to us. Then our own Mr. T.K. Patel. Shri Premchand Bhai is in Mombasa, and because of his personal commitment, he couldn't come, but he sent his blessings and good wishes to Hindu Council of Kenya and each one of us to ensure that we celebrate this occasion, but at the same time, we continue doing our best efforts and initiative towards our community. Then Rajni Bhai Kantaria, he confirmed that I hope that he will be here. So, Bimal Bhai, do I expect him?
I doubt.
Okay, okay. Then Mulji Bhai is also sent his apology because I spoke to him and because of the current situation he decided. Then our Ramji Bhai. Ramji Bhai, our past trustee. Thank you very much, Ramji Bhai. Very quickly, our past chairman of HCK, Shri Virendra Sikhan, the first chairman of HCK, started in 1971. And I spoke to him, he is there, he blessed us, he conveyed good wishes. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. Then Ramesh Bhai Desai, he promised to come, but I hope that he could join us. Mr. Sera is not in the country. Then Usha Ben. Usha Ben is always there even now to support and guide Hindu Council of Kenya team to perform in best possible way. Then Ashwin Bhai. Ashwin Bhai, please raise your hand. Ashwin Bhai, thank you so very much for being with us. And really, with you, we are celebrating this day even more. Rashmin Bhai Chitnis, our past chairman. Then, thank you very much for being here. Then Vanraj Bhai. He came all the way to attend this function and his presence is important for us. Thank you very much, Vanraj Bhai. Very quickly, our past secretary. There are few names, those are not here, but yes, they send their apology because of one or the other reason. But I wish to recognize Hasmukh Bhai. Hasmukh Bhai, thank you very much. Although you are single here, which is not what we agreed for, but thank you very much for being with us. Sunil Bhai Shah, he confirmed, probably he will join us. Then Mehul Bhai. Mehul Bhai, thank you very much for being with us. Hindus are every nook and corner of our great country, Kenya. HCK being a national body performing its duty for everyone and everywhere through our extraordinary branches, and the team is here with us. I am honored to introduce our branch chairman, Niyam Shah. From Kisumi. Shailesh Bhai sent his apology because of some reason. Dipen Bhai is also having some health issue in the family, so he sent apology. Bimal Bhai, the chairman of Mount Kenya branch, and our acting chairman of Mombasa, Sanjeev Bhai. Thank you very much to be there as a leader also and bringing so many leaders together with you. Thank you very much everyone who came all the way from Mombasa, all our past chairmen from Mombasa branch, together with our own Kishore Bhai. Thank you very much. Alone I can say, together we can talk. Alone I can smile, but together we can laugh. Alone I can enjoy, together we can celebrate. And we are celebrating together today. Isn't it? A round of applause. For celebrating this beautiful day all together. Thank you very much for being with us. HCK is working with simple motto, be good, do good. Presently, I have an extraordinary managing committee. I guarantee that each one of the member of managing committee, they are diamonds, not even pearl. And they are performing extraordinary throughout. Their dedication, determination is making us possible to achieve what our missions are set and what we are willing to perform and we are willing to achieve. I would humbly request to the stars to raise their hand as they have been called for the acknowledgement. Our trustees, Shri Swarna Verma. He is a guide and mentor to me also. Thank you very much, Verma ji. Nitin Bhai, he is the one, together with him, I really served for 4 good years as secretary, and a great learning and great teamwork which we did. And I really enjoyed that working because we took the whole together, creating a great momentum, and I'm sure that this momentum will continue. Our another trustee, Batuk Bhai. Tell me who doesn't know him? Anyone in this room? Batukbai is the one who always been known as a representative of Bhagwan Shri Ram, and he is the one who always there to strengthen our mission and objective. Thank you very much, Batukbai. Really appreciate and admire. Ramesh Bhai sent his apology at very last minute. Please convey that we are not happy. We are missing him because he always make any event to next level, and that is what we are missing today. Then Kishore Bhai, our trustee Kishore Bhai from Mombasa. He is our national trustee. Bimal Bhai, thank you very much. At least you are there alone, although we really pushed a possibility, but thank you very much for being here and always there to support. Thank you very much, Bimal Bhai. Our MCA, Honorable Jayendra Bhai. Jayendra Bhai is now running pillar to post to ensure that our community get benefited wherever it is possible. Thank you very much, Jayendra Bhai. Really appreciate your hard work and commitment. We are missing our third Vice Chairman, Ghanshyam Bhai Pawari. He is traveling, he is in India. Sujata Ben? Yes. So she is ensuring that our mission are not lefting out anywhere. So thank you very much. Then Surendra Bhatia, our Assistant Secretary. Okay, he might be on his way to come. Then Lalji Bhai, our Treasurer. Lalji Bhai is a bit stiff, and that is how his role is, and he has to be. He is ensuring, we took that mission to unify Hindu Council of Kenya last year, because all our branches were playing differently, separately, but NGS and National Treasurer and I, we took that initiative with the help of our trustees, that let's take all together. Let's combine together, let's bind together, and we succeed. Thank you very much for the great job everyone played for. Aranda Ben, the Assistant Treasurer. Amarjit ji is not in the country, he is in UK. Abhishek. Chetna Ben, she is the one who actually played a very, very important role in organizing today's event. So extra round of applause for her. And a great team which ensured. Then Kumar Seth, Mr. Rao. He is the person who always been seen and being remained behind. And I have to remind you, I don't know, most of you read Hindu Deep. Hindu Deep is the journey where we said that this is the voice of Hindu Council of Kenya and actually the voice of the community. So he is the one, he is the single man army who really determined and ensured that he achieved what we wish to achieve as a community and making sure that everyone gets a space. Thank you very much. Nilesh Bhai, always there on the back seat and ensuring that no one left out because of anything. So great job, Nilesh Bhai, great job. Very hard-working, very committed person. Rotash, Ravi ji is out of country, Ravi Shah. Then Mr. Ravi Kaul. Yes. So for last 2 weeks, every time, every day, he is there on the job and he is ensuring this event has to be at a different level event. So great job, Ravi ji. Wonderful effort and very wonderful initiatives also. Very nice. Madam Rekha Kochar, stand up. She said that I am elderly lady, but she is most energetic among our team. Really appreciate it. Shalini Ben, I could see you. Thank you very much. Somveer ji. Suryakant Bhai. आपका सो हमारा साथ. The person who create a difference. Suryakant Bhai, you during COVID time, you really made a big change. Everyone could sit at the home and do the cultural event. We Indian people, Hindu people, we always enjoy the cultural, you know. Dance ho, gana ho, kaise mil jaye mauka. And he is the one who created that platform, not only national and not only Kenyan, international platform. And that's the beauty. Thank you very much. Suresh Bhai is also the chairman of Patel Brotherhood, a very committed person. Thank you very much, Suresh Bhai. Prashant Moite, star. Singer, dancer, not dancer? Maybe. Satyamurthy ji, very calm and taking some of the efforts and initiative. Be careful. You have several more responsibilities. You cannot fall like this. Then Mr. Rupra. Mr. Rupra is the one who is now going to take a vision which we are going to talk about. Mr. Rupra, thank you very much for together with us and being with us. So really appreciate. Please stand. People can't see you. You are here with us. Thank you very much for being with us. Then Mr. Kalpesh Solanki, person who was running from here to there to ensure that everyone get benefit and get comfort. So HCK office staff, I cannot forget the backbone, the people, those are ensuring that we all get services, comfort, and everything. But before that, I promise that Mr. Bhatia is going to be here, and he is here. Not too late. Thank you very much, Mr. Bhatia. Hema Ben, I'm sure that she is around. She was running from one place to other, but making sure that we do something great. Thank you very much, Hema Ben. Then Vajubai, values and meet expectations of our organizations and community at large. What you expect, we are trying to execute and we are trying to deliver. Your Excellency, and wonderful team of Indian High Commission, on behalf of Hindu Council of Kenya, I once again welcome you. In your tenure, both the countries will strengthen their friendly relationship in trade, culture and social economy. I hope that community will also be benefit greatly. That's how we are getting together, and I think the time when you came in, you took that on the very first day, that efforts and initiative. Thank you so very much for that openness and accepting everything. And Ashish ji and Subhash ji, both of you were always been there to support community. Thank you so very much, both. Over the decade, since first and then High Commissioner Appa Saipan of then East Africa, India has great relationship and with the part of this part of the world specifically, what I am talking about. We are, as HCK, confirm on behalf of the wonderful community in Kenya that we will extend all our support towards your mission and make you proud. Further, we are proud of Dr. Kavit Desai, who is with us. Thank you so very much for accepting my invitation and being with us today. Thanks for joining us on this momentous occasion of HCK and assuring that the commitment towards the community and ensuring that the message would reach to the level where we wish to take this message. So thanks for being a representative of the community at that level, and we are all proud of you. Thank you so very much. A round of applause for Dr. Kavit Desai. Our distinguished guests and supporters, your support, each one of your support, is not only making us strong, but also letting us serve people in best way possible. I appreciate your support from bottom of my heart. Always dream and shoot higher than you know you can do. Do not bother just to be better than your contemporary or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. So fight against yourself. It has to be the aim where you can do something extraordinary, and that is what the motive, what we team has always been taking up. My vision is to build Grand Hindu Bhavan in the time to come, and few of our supporters already pledged towards that direction. We take that particular vision further. We wish to take each one of you in that particular mission, and I look forward that your support would always give us strength to achieve that mission and to form our grand Hindu Bhavan would be for next another 50 years, and in the remembrance when we celebrate, our children are going to celebrate 100 years, they will actually have this grand Hindu Bhavan. With that mission and vision, we wish to look forward that particular. I'm going to give the last word. Everything will be okay if in the end. If it is not okay, it is not the end. बहुत सुंदर एक है ना पिक्चर, अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त। So अगर अभी हमने वो नहीं अचीव किया जो हमको अचीव करना था, तो हम अभी भी उस काम पे लगे हुए हैं एज अ टीम। Our commitment, dedication and determination is always there, and we ensure that we will achieve what we wish to achieve and what we have to achieve. I most humbly apologize if I missed anyone to recognize, as you all are very, very important for me, and I admire your support with bottom of my heart. I also wish to recognize the support of every spouse. I cannot forget, because that's the reason why we invite spouses in this event, because your support is very important, because you are the one who are actually making sure that the efforts were being put even more with energy. And the family members who always stand behind to let you perform extraordinary work for the community. Here I cannot miss my wife Monica, who is with me right now, who always strengthen my deed for the society. Thank you very much, Monica. Finally, on this golden 50th birthday of HCK, I wish to urge from each one of you to remember today as the beginning of brighter day and pleasant future. Brothers and sisters, let's keep supporting each other and our humble institution of HCK in the best possible way. So one day, our children will remember in honor and pride of our great deed and the love that we spread all together. Let's dream together for a strong and healthier tomorrow. God bless you all, and God bless our own Hindu Council of Kenya. Thank you so very much. I've been notified that Satrupa Banerjee, she is our co-opted member, also now with us. Thank you very much, Satrupa, to be with us. Now I'm taking this opportunity to invite someone who is not only chief guest for today, but also a person who actually transformed very many things within the shortest possible time. And we have a bigger expectation, sir, from you, because you have set a very high bar for yourself, and I know that you will even surpass that one. From the day one when you arrive in this country, you start open with everyone from the community side to ensure that people feel comfort and convenience. That is something which is very, very important, because as we always say, Matrabhumi and Karambhumi, so we always say our Matrabhumi, motherland, is there in our heart, and you are ensuring that उस heart को एक food for thought भी मिले कि yes, someone is there to take care that heart, that feeling and that emotion, and we are very, very confident with you we are going to see that, and we are very proud to have a great team what you are carrying together with a very, very open ambition to support community at large. So with these few words, although I have very long speech for you, but I feel that it would always be very short for a person who has bigger ambition for every one of us. So once again, thank you so very much for being with us, and I wish to invite you to address our gathering and really appreciate your presence. Thank you very much.
On the eve of the 72nd Republic Day of India a couple of days ago, Honorable President of India, in his address to the nation, he spoke about the Indian origin community all across the world. And I would like to take a line from that address, which is extremely profound and that explains how we in India, at the highest levels, recognize the Indian origin community that makes us proud around the world. He said, "Our diaspora is our pride." A small sentence of 6 words, but it's very profound. Good evening, namaskar, pranam. National Chairman, Mr. Kamal Gupta, Honorable Principal Secretary, Dr. Kevin Desai, distinguished leaders, dear friends. To begin with, I would like to thank the Hindu Council of Kenya for granting me and my colleagues from the High Commission, Deputy High Commissioner Ashish Sinha and Consular Officer Subhash Goyal, granting us this honor, this privilege to be present on this important occasion in the life of the Hindu Council of India. On behalf of the Indian High Commission in Nairobi, I bring you all warm greetings and good wishes on this happy occasion, on the golden 50 years of journey of the Hindu Council of India. In fact, in the life of organizations, in the life of institutions, every moment, every day is important. But when it comes to important numbers, it could be 50 or 25 or 5 or 10. These are the occasions which we take as moments to look back and rejoice in what we have achieved. And you have achieved a lot. As I understand from your remarks, National Chairman, this is also an occasion to see where we stand. This is also an occasion to see where we are headed. And I think on all these fronts, the comments, the remarks of the National Chairman were very, very easily understandable and very comprehensive. So congratulations to HCK, the office bearers, both past and present, the leaders who have come here, and those who attend this.
Give the second.
I don't have a very loud voice. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah. Congratulations to the office bearers of HCK, both here at the national level and also those at the provincial levels. I'm very happy, I'm very delighted to see some of the leaders coming from Mombasa and Eldoret and Kisumu, Mount Kenya region. And in my 4 months here, I'm very happy that I've been able to have personal rapport, personal relationship with practically most of you. Particularly grateful I am for the occasion to share the stage with Honorable Principal Secretary, Dr. Kevin Desai. Now, Hindu Council of Kenya, in my short stay here so far, has been extremely close to me because I think it's inherently very warm and very social and very connecting organization with the High Commission, and we in the High Commission, we take pride that we have had a very close association with the Hindu Council, and it is not just for reasons cultural or social. There are a variety of aspects on which we have worked together, and we will continue to work together. Very briefly, I would like to recount how I have been associated personally with the Hindu Council of Kenya, and within a week of my arrival, I remember I had the good opportunity of meeting the leadership of the HCK at the national level, and also for that meeting, I was so very pleasantly surprised that at such a short notice, the leaders from the provincial branches of HCK were also able to travel. And I remember that on that occasion, I said something which I think it was the right thing to say so at that occasion, and also I really meant it, and I continue to maintain that the Indian diaspora here in Kenya is more Indian than Indians back in India, and at the same time, it is more Kenyan than the Kenyans here. And that makes the Indian origin community here, whether they are Indian passport holders or they are Kenyans of Indian heritage, very easily they perform the role of a living bridge between India and Kenya. And this is something which is very close to us, this formidable reputation of being very successful community in Kenya, and very willingly, actively, in a very forthcoming manner, always ready to contribute to India-Kenya relations. On the second occasion, when I formally interacted with HCK, was an invitation which I was very happy to accept, was when Hindu Council of Kenya organized at the HCK premises a presentation ceremony that was, I think, a charity event, a donation pledge, I think, to help the communities in the inner and rural areas of the country, to help them in the difficult COVID times. And that also was something very striking when I saw the forthcoming nature of the Indian community here to help out others in times of need. So one thing which we always keep repeating whenever we talk about India or Indianness, the sense of service, the sense of charity, the sense of philanthropy, the sense of serving, the sense of sharing and caring. And it was indeed very, very impressive to see the Indian community coming out there in large numbers and wholeheartedly contributing what they could to help the poor people, the people who need assistance during these difficult COVID times. The third occasion, I'm not saying that between those occasions we didn't meet, we continued to meet, but I'm trying to recount the major occasions which have left some impressions on my mind during my early days here in Kenya. So the third meeting was a very business-like business meeting. So there I saw a different Kamal Gupta, I saw a very different Abhishek Rana, because they were representing the Directorate of Business and Professionalism of HCK. And we discussed the trade and investment opportunities in Kenya for the Indian business community, and in India for the Kenyan business communities, and how we could work together. And that was a very forward-looking, a very encouraging interaction, and I'm glad that HCK remains as enthusiastic, as purposeful as you were at those interactions. And now this happy occasion to mark the 50th anniversary. Having said that, allow me to say something which I would like to say on behalf of the High Commission, or on behalf of the Indian side, as I say. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is an important day in the calendar of Indian diaspora worldwide. It's celebrated on the 9th of January every year, and a few days ago we celebrated here in Kenya. It was a virtual event. For obvious reasons, we couldn't have a physical event, and I was very, very enthused by seeing the active interest of the community in contributing to India, and we were very happy to have a few Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Samman awardees at that event. And the main theme this year was the role of Indian diaspora in development of India, which again is not year specific. You know, this is a role which, as I say, remains evergreen and eternal. But this year the focus was on Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, Self-Reliant India campaign, which is the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister of making India and its citizens self-reliant in every possible way by the year 2022, when India turns 75. And there, the responses that I got from the Indian community were very positive, and I would look forward to continued engagement of the diaspora with India in every possible way to contribute to what's happening back in India. I mentioned about India turning 75 in the year 2022. In August 2022, India will be 75, and this is an occasion, like any other occasion, when we observe and celebrate an interesting number. It's a milestone in the calendar of Indian independence, since India's independence. And India, the government of India, has decided to mark this event, this moment in history, in a big way. Very soon, in the coming weeks and months, we are going to start organizing events here in Kenya, like we organize all over the world, through active participation of the Indian origin community, Friends of India, towards August 2022, when we arrive at India at 75. It's going to be a series of cultural activities, and in fact, there'll be activities organized by the High Commission in coordination and in collaboration with the community organizations. And here I see a great role of HCK, not just at the national level here in Nairobi, but also at the provincial levels, to have a series of events. They could be culture, they could be business, they could be science and technology, it could be educational, basically representing the achievements of India. And this will also be an occasion to demonstrate, to showcase how over the years India has collaborated with friendly Kenya. And I think this will be a very happy occasion in the coming months and a couple of years as we approach India at 75, to demonstrate how effective, how close the community is to the High Commission, and how responsive we all are when it comes to working together towards a cause. With these words, I would like to once again thank the Hindu Council, the entire leadership of Hindu Council here in Nairobi and the rest of the country. And on behalf of the High Commission, I would like to once again convey our warmest good wishes and greetings on this occasion. Our continued interaction, our collaboration will go from strength to strength in the months and years to come. And I hope that every moment, every date, every such occasion will be celebrated with active participation of the High Commission, for which I really look forward to. Thank you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. Thank you very much for the wonderful words. And we, once again, I request a big round of applause for our Indian High Commissioner, thank you so much. We are running a little late, so we'll try to make it a little faster. May I now request Dr. Kavik Desai, Principal Secretary for our loving country, Kenya, East Africa community. Kamal Bhai, you would like to escort him, please, on the stage. So let's welcome Dr. Kavik Desai.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be here with you today to celebrate the Golden Jubilee ceremony of the Hindu Council of Kenya. The Indian High Commissioner, Mr. Virendra Kumar Paul, Honorable Malde, the Chairman of the Hindu Council of Kenya, Mr. Kamal Gupta, the leadership that exists within this room. Indeed, I'm truly honored to be amongst so many leaders, those that represent counties, but also different organizations and associations. I'd also like to recognize the past leadership of the Hindu Council of Kenya, starting with my auntie, Usha auntie. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me first begin by appreciating the wonderful singing and dancing that took place earlier on. Both Anusha and Sushma have incredible talent, and we're all very proud of them. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day for all of us, for the leadership that exists within this room, the profound voluntary spirit that exists by the very actions that you take towards promoting social, economic, and environmental transformation in this country. And the government of Kenya commends these complementary efforts towards achieving development. And certainly without a formidable community like the Hindu Council of Kenya, this would not be possible. Primarily because of all the leadership that is brought together towards solving problems, addressing challenges. But the individuals within this room that influence others through their good leadership to build the necessary consensus towards ensuring that we're able to build a better nation. And it's these qualities that exist within the leadership of HCK which are formidable and indeed very essential by way of how a community partners with the public sector. These are incredibly difficult times due to the toll of COVID-19 that has taken a huge toll both in terms of lives as well as livelihoods. But it's commendable that the Hindu Council of Kenya has played such a large role in being dynamic and being efficient in its support with respect to welfare and relief for all the victims of COVID-19. And I think that indeed this is heartening and just shows the great action and support to humanity that the Hindu Council of Kenya plays with respect to bringing all stakeholders together under a vision of humanity and supporting it. And I congratulate all of you today. Ladies and gentlemen, with such compassion, generosity, and sympathy for our people of Kenya, the efforts that you play with respect to all the different diversity of actions through the different specializations, the subcommittees, are also of great importance. Your involvement, for example, in the efforts of youth welfare, as well as the promotion of religion and culture, the various supports that you provide with respect to non-communicable diseases, but also health facilities by way of clinics and other kinds of supportive services for the aged as well as for the young and middle-aged, is also of great benefit for this country. I personally have seen this firsthand And I've witnessed this incredible leadership that exists, to start with at a national level, but then also the way it permeates at a county level. And I too am really grateful for the support that the Hindu Council of Kenya consistently provides. My involvement in public service. To start with, the help and support that the Hindu Council of Kenya provided with respect to the time I was the Principal Secretary for Education, made a difference. To start with, we had a situation where we were trying to promote tertiary education through the leadership of Hasmukh Devani, the chairman of the Asian Foundation. He introduced me to Mr. Kamal Gupta, and through the leadership of Mr. Gupta, he then created a partnership between the Ministry of Education and the Hindu Council of Kenya. And together with his leadership and all the individuals who exist within the county and the members of Hindu Council of Kenya, they fully supported this initiative of promoting the very values that we were trying to achieve from a public sector perspective. And that was towards tertiary education, addressing the aspects of promoting greater access, promoting equity, quality, and relevance of tertiary education. And this was with the formidable challenge that existed with respect to a stigma towards technical vocational training. And it's through his efforts and through the efforts of individuals at county level, and these included people like Mr. Deepan Bhatt in Eldoret. We had Mr. Kishore Shah, who introduced me to the Interfaith Council at that time, that we were able to sensitize, who constantly assists in the development efforts. I cannot tell you much, ladies and gentlemen, of how much this all plays with respect to government rollout of policy and reforms, and indeed for the benefit of all. And it's through this leadership, this remarkable drive, this capacity to show compassion, understanding, and the promotion of ideas, that indeed we were able to be very successful in education. We were able to increase the enrollment from 70,000 to 500,000 students. This was mentioned in the State of the Nation address by His Excellency President Kenyatta. Now, being in the head of the Education Department with respect to the technical vocational training, I can confidently say that indeed this was extremely useful and helpful, and it's through this compassion that we were able to reach out to so many people, and at the same time start addressing that very important link for relevance, which included a link to work. What would that outcome be now? I think that indeed the situation has been very favorable, and young people now have a path as well as a sense of purpose, but also opportunity by way of gainful employment. And this indeed is part of the holistic way in which the efforts that you put in as volunteers make a difference. Now, in my new capacity as the Principal Secretary of East African Community and Regional Development, we're quite aware that our economy currently faces a huge challenge as it tries to bounce back from this huge crisis and steer itself through all the different challenges that we have with respect to the fragmentation, the different challenges in terms of lives and livelihoods, but also the fragmentation and systems which have contributed greatly to some of the challenges that we face. Now, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, here too we have, under Dr. Bimal Kantaria, a great contribution as we look into broader visions of how we're able to revive the East African community market and indeed link economic transformation to prosperity and the ability to bring prosperity for our people within Kenya, but also the region. And it's this effort today where we are trying to strengthen trade and inclusive growth in support of Kenya and the region's resilience and self-reliance, And here too, ladies and gentlemen, I once again warmly welcome your involvement in the next 50 years to see how we're able to build this ecosystem, bearing in mind that our social, economic and environmental issues that we are challenged with today will only be solved under one roof, and that's the roof of the East African community. And for those of us who are elderly, we know how the AC benefited our countries and how it created markets and dimensions of value chains and manufacturing. And so I call upon your great spirit as volunteers, your insights, your thoughts, your ideas to once again join our efforts. And indeed, I'm very grateful for Dr. Kantaria's efforts to date in working closely with government to complement government's efforts and to give that insight in terms of markets and trade opportunities to develop that entire framework. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if we get stuck, or if we're challenged, well then, you know, we have great friends across the oceans, India, and I'm sure that His Excellency will come to our assistance with respect to market transformations. And so indeed, let's see how we're able to collectively work together to ensure that we promote greater development. I close by thanking you all and once again appreciating you and commending you for this incredible voluntary spirit and support that you provide and the selfless compassion that you have. And indeed, the government of Kenya cherishes this, but we also cherish this in a personal capacity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I beg your pardon, I pronounced your name wrongly, Dr. Kavit Desai. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have mentioned earlier, we are not going to take much of your time. Only two formal programs have been left. Birthday ho or cake na ho, wo to ho hi nahi sakta hai na. Okay, so we have a little bit small, very small surprise. We have two wonderful singers here. So can we have Mukesh Desai and Prashant Moite here? And may I request our... Be careful. Okay, so may I now request His Excellency, our National Chairman, and Dr. Kavit Desai. And at the same time, can we have all past chairman and secretary of Hindu Council of Kenya to be on the stage, please. But if you can't fit everyone, I'll request a few of us can stand down here and few of us can go up. So may I request High Commissioner, please, Dr. Kavit, Kamal Bhai on the stage. And all the trustees, all the past chairmen, please come forward and we celebrate. This cake is 100% edible, including the frill outside, and it's with the logo of our Dia. So I would request few of us to stand here down, so just to observe our protocols. Yeah, we will turn it. We'll turn the cake the other side.
बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तुम जियो हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू। Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, HCK. Happy birthday to you. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तुम जियो हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू। Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday HCK, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much, Prashantji and Mukesh, for their wonderful birthdays. And once again, a big congratulations to Hindu Council of Kenya on the Golden Jubilee celebrations. Big round of applause. Please, तालियां बजाएं, खाना तैयार है. And just to observe our protocol, we will not serve the cake right now. We will put it in the dessert counter outside. So please don't worry, everyone will get your piece of cake to celebrate our 50th Golden Jubilee celebrations. So may I now request our National General Secretary, Sujata ji, for a vote of thanks, please. Thank you very much, all the dignitaries on the stage. Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, no worries.
Namaste. Namaste once again. It is my honor and pleasure to give vote of thanks as the National General Secretary of Hindu Council of Kenya. Today, on the occasion of this memorable event of 50-year celebration of Hindu Council in Kenya, we, HCK, thank His Excellency Dr. Virendra Kumar Paul, His Excellency Dr. Kevit Desai, to our past chairmen and secretaries and their teams who did excellent contribution to raise level of Hindu Council since 1971. 16 committees were there before us, with every committee worked hard to bring the HCK to today where we stand. Now, HCK is in the government agencies, NGOs, and in good positions in the inter-religious council bodies. We also are part of national prayers in the State House. Rome is not built in a day. There is no words or a language to express the gratitude for the sacrifices and work done for HCK by them all. Can I say just a thank you? Is it enough? Definitely not. I can express my gratitude through my mother tongue. Endaro Mahanubhavulu, Andariki Vandanalu. I think the people can understand. All our chairmen, secretaries and the team, our great Vandanalu to all. It is the only thing I can express in my mother tongue and feel that at least I can pass my gratitude to them. Now, as a National General Secretary, I feel and understand the amount of work done and sacrifices made by all these great people. Thank you once again. We want to celebrate 50 years event in a grand way every month. But as blessings in disguise, we celebrated every week, meeting the requirements of needy people. Even our branch chairman performing this activity. With our branches, we have done countrywide donation drives till date effectively. I thank all our branch chairmen and their team for their excellent support. Thank you. We thank member institutions who is the part of our extended family, who are following traditions and cultures even after 3 generations since they came to Kenya. They make sure invite HCK team and HCK ensure to attend all the functions. So thank our member institutions, you are our extended families. Thank you so much, member institutions. Now, we thank for our cultural programs Sushma Reddy, Lokesh and Anusha Gupta for their excellent performance. And we also thank our African dance troupe for their amazing performance. Now we want to thank sincerely the Washwall Education Relief Board for giving us this hall. Thank you, Nitin Bhai. And I thank all our committee members who work tirelessly to make this program a grand success. And also I thank our office staff, Hema, Vajubai and Joseph. And also I thank our volunteers. And also I thank this decor, sound system, and the cake. Not, but the least, the most important part of the program is food. The aroma is really making us more hungry. I thank our brother Anu for the delicious food. But, you have to wait 1 more minute to partake this food. We do our food prayer. So before the food prayer, if I have missed any names, it is not intentional. I thank one and all who participated in the beautiful events. Thank you. I do a small prayer for the food, so that we'll relish the food, we'll digest the food, and we'll go happily to the food. Okay? Hari Data, Hari Bhokta, Hari Annam Prajapati, Hari Vipra Sharirastu, Bhokte Bhojayate Hari. Please enjoy the food. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you.
All are please requested to have dinner and then go. The food is not having any onion and garlic, so everybody can relish the food. We request the table number 1, 3, 2, 4, 5 to join from this side, from the first exit, which is on the left. There is a second exit, which is right behind. Kindly join from there. We would like to maintain the social distance and also the time. Kindly enjoy the dinner. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, you missed it.